Look at that bat flip. Oh my god. Okay. Hello everyone, it's the Canadian Wifier here, and welcome to episode 74 of the Road to 10,000. I am currently live streaming. I am currently 150 points away, guys, from our goal. I wanted to turn on webcam for this because it's a little bit of a special occasion, but I'm currently at my parents' house and I don't have it with me. I am planning to get to 10,000 during this recording session, so it's a little bit upsetting, but we'll see how she goes. A lot of people mentioned they weren't able to be here. I apologize for that. I picked a streaming time that kind of worked for me, but apparently it didn't work for a lot of people. A few people are here though, so shoutouts to them in the chat. Anyway, in honor of the Blue Jays, moving on to the second round, the semifinals, if you will, of the playoffs, we're going to be using the Shy Guy suggestion that somebody left us, and we're going to be using it in light blue because it's the most blue looking. In fact, I'm going to switch it up to a more blue looking car. I don't have that much time. Let's go with the City Tripper. Is there a blue wheel? Ooh, yeah there is. Alright, let's go all blue. And we end up getting some Royal Raceway action auto selected for us. We're wearing our blue shirt. We have Blue Raspberry in the lobby with us. Guys, it's a celebration up here in Canada. And, oh my goodness. What a ball game. Looks to be a decent-ish look in the lobby. It doesn't seem to be too many, it doesn't seem to be anyone from a clan. I highlight out pop exclamation point as a clan or anything of the sort. Despite how unviable my setup looks, it actually is somewhat similar to the, I wouldn't say the Wario in front of me, but the setup itself is actually identical to the Warios in front of me. As the only problem is the weight, as you have seen twice already. Just getting bumped around like a feather. Because Shy Guy, I believe, is actually the second lowest weight class. As believe it or not, Shy Guy is a light character. If I could charge this mini turbo, that'd be great because it's the most important one. Okay, I didn't get my drift, but that's fine. As I pull a coin, I'd like to not hit that green shell, which means okay. So the hops are really slow. I realized how slow Shy Guy is on those hops right there. As let's pop out in the first here. I have something in my nose. I have like an itch on the tip of my nose. This is brutal. I want to scratch it so bad. Oh my god. But we are currently running in first place. I should not have put that behind me. Oh well. As yeah, I guess for the first race only, I'll talk about the Jays. What is there to say? It's probably one of the best baseball games that's ever been played. Probably top 50 all time. It had everything. It had the home team winning. It was an elimination game. The winner moved on to the next round. It had a good story. The starting pitcher hurt himself in spring training, wasn't supposed to be back. He managed to come back and pitch a gem, keeping the Texas Rangers to only 2 runs. Well, I guess 3 technically. It had a very weird play that the umpires had to look up in the rulebook, just like any good baseball game does, where the catcher was throwing the ball back to the pitcher after a pitch, and it hit the bat of the batter in the batter's box, went foul, like it went out of bounds, and the guy from third base came home to score the go-ahead run for the Texas Rangers. And everyone's like, oh, that's bullshit, what the hell? Nope, totally legal, because the ball is still technically in play. Very weird, and if the Jays lost on that, Canada might not be in one piece after tonight. But then it had a dramatic game-ending home run by the arguable leader of the team. What else? It had fantastic umpiring, actually. The umpires were really fair to both teams. There were a lot of borderline pitches, and the home plate umpire nailed all of them. There was an amazing catch in center field by Kevin Pillar. There were a couple no-doubter home runs. There was a home run for there were a home run for both teams, actually. The closer came in and did his job. The closer was 20 years old, and he got the final 5 outs of the ballgame. Can you imagine being 20 years old and pitching that? Oh. There was streaking on the field. There were people running around. At one point, after the classy quote-unquote fans of Toronto, after the call got reviewed in New York by the officials and ruled the runner was safe at home, people started throwing beer and shit on the field. Like, you had stuff being thrown on the field, streak. Like, this game, the dugouts cleared. The 2 teams got in a fight 3 times. Like, if you want, and this was all, by the way, this was all in 1 inning. The 7th inning took 55 minutes. When normally an entire inning can take somewhere around 10. Commercial breaks included. It just... If you want one game to watch and get a taste of, is baseball the sport for me or not? Watch this game. And it will give you a good idea of whether or not baseball is your forte. Because if you don't like this game, baseball will never be interesting to you. Wow. I'm going to stop talking about it now, and fuck. I wonder how many people that just got. Not enough, apparently, because there's a guy behind me with a goddamn piranha, and he chose my direction. Ah! I'm going to go wide. Okay. Looks like I got an item. What we achieved there is giving the Rosalina a huge-ass lead, so that's neat, but, we end up in second because we know how to do lines and other people don't. And we're just going to throw our green shells backwards a little bit, and we pull shrooms. I'm actually going to boosted trick over the first one, and take the shortcut with the second one. And take that tight, and hop out. That's upsetting, but what it will allow me to do with the shroom is just get right back into the race, as long as he didn't pull triples, which he did not. Can I get this soft drift? Yeah, I can. Slides aren't fat. Oh, come on, man. Damn, dude, that guy was ruthless. I got fireball, and then the guy was like, oh, let's get a taste of this air horn real quick. Did our boomerangs just hit each other? I lost my boomerang. My boomerang got hit by a boomerang. Today I learned. Guys, that was kind of neat. I'm still in second, though. I'm leading this pack. I'm going to use my star because I am predicting a shock from last place. I didn't go through the shortcut because I was too busy trying to locate the bomb. As I managed to pull another shroom, that might be the worst Crazy 8 usage you will ever see in this video. Or in this road to 10,000, rather. Okay, that was a bad shroom. I barely got any hops on it. As I just managed to avoid that bullet bill. I'm right behind the first place, but I feel like I'm just going to use this mushroom to secure second. Unless first place fails. Ugh. I came third because Waluigi sniped me at the end. No. Oh, that's disappointing. I'm not getting very many points in this lobby because there's only 7 people. I'd really like it if more people joined. Talking kind of towards the stream, but I know a lot of them don't have the game. Oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry. The inning was only 53 minutes, not 55. Regardless, it's ridiculous for an inning of baseball. There's still only 7 people. I'm tempted to find a new lobby. Although it would require a little bit of cutting in the final video. Let's just throw a random up on the thing and let's get episode 74 out of the way here. It's just, I know I said I wouldn't talk about baseball, but this is kind of required. I mean, the Blue Jays, if you don't know why I'm making such a big deal out of the last few videos. Look at that, Toad's Turnpike, beautiful. The last few years, the Jays have not been good, let's say. The Jays, the Blue Jays, the last time they made the playoffs was 1993. The last time they made the World Series was 1993. The last time they won their division, 1993. Since then, the Jays have borderlined somewhere between mediocre and absolutely awful. And, yeah, it's just been frustrating to watch, obviously. I'm going to pick up these 2 coins. This is what I do now on, this is my new strat for Toad's Turnpike, because I realize it's such a bad course. I get up to 5 coins here, get these 4 here, and then I'm at 9, and I can just grab an item. And being at basically 10 coins on this track with an item is worth it, because you can hop and, you know, shrooms. Or bullets, I guess. Those also work in getting you back. But I know it's weird. Like, it shouldn't work like it shouldn't work like Dry Desert, where you can deliberately drive backwards, because there's not a big shortcut to catch up, is there? No. But I find that I have success by doing it, and I'm not going to complain, because racing this track is kind of awful. That'll not specifically help me, but it will help me in the future, I suppose. Fuck you, Wario. That's what I'm looking for. Is there another item box just up here? I should be able to shroom through one here, yeah. as that's unfortunate. And I get a blooper. Good thing their item box is right here, as that's what I'm kind of looking for. I didn't get a single hop on that. I should really stop shrooming on corners, and shrooming in gliders is also not okay. Let's pull it wide. Get a box here. Yeah. That was not a good shroom usage, but as you can see, despite this track not really being suited for the whole catch-up thing, we're in a decent spot. It's weird, right? The first time I ever tried just driving backwards here as a strat, I was quite surprised by the outcome. As what just happened there is just unfortunate, and there's really nothing you can do about it. I missed an item, and then I got Mario Karted. But I believe the general statement of that's upsetting, because now I get passed at the line by that Mario. The general idea of what I was trying to say there stands, that you can drive backwards on Toad's Turnpike and still be in the race. So yeah, what I was saying before Toad's Turnpike rudely interrupted me is the Jays have been struggling recently as a franchise. Around 2000 to 2005 is their darkest years. Those are years where I was arguably too young to watch baseball. And I picked up the Jays and picked up watching them in 2005, and I've been a fan ever since. And believe me when I say that the team has changed a lot. Since right now, the team that just won the game only has 3 players on it that were even on the team in 2010, let alone 2005. Like, the team has a complete revamp the last few years, and it's really, really, really nice to see just how passionate the fans are in Canada, and it's nice to reward them with a victory. Anyway, I'll be back once we actually get into a race here. Alrighty, and we're back. Look at this lobby. We got 12 people. We got Raceway joined us again. We got a Mount Wario pickup on the board, and all should be good. So yeah, as I was just briefly touching on, I've been a fan for a while. Obviously, it's not something to brag about, like, oh, I've been a fan since this and this, but it's just nice to finally see the new fans, the old fans, everyone who's suffered through so much bullshit with this team finally get rewarded. And man, I thought we were going to get burned, just like every Toronto team does in the playoffs, just like every Canadian team does in the playoffs. They always seem to get burned in any sport by some bullshit ruling or some collapse or something dumb happening. And you know what? The Jays almost did, but Jose Bautista is too clutch for me. I don't know why I did starting hops there, guys. They're not faster on this track. What I just did there is faster, though, that little hop, as I managed to miss the boost panel and the item. So I'm coming from behind here, and as you can see, slow airspeed on this piece of crap. I would really like it if I don't get A, bumped off, or B, hit by that red shell I'm eyeing in front of me, as I ended up getting hit by a green shell that I was not eyeing, actually. So I just want a coin here, and I want to avoid the swamp, and I want an item. Alright. I would have loved to grab some of those coins and then not get hit by that bomb, but it looks like we're going to be losing points, especially because the guy behind us pulled a damn fireball. Like, are you kidding? Alright, I just created a minefield for everyone in front of me with all those fireballs, and someone else appears to have pulled fire as well. Really upsetting that this guy pulled a damn red shell there, because I hope he throws it at this item box. Please throw this. Yes! Oh my god, guys, I did it. I did it. I'm gonna get such a good place here. No! You cannot be serious. That's so lame. Just get to the glider. Okay, that dry Bowser that hit me with one of his mushrooms saved my race. Oh my god. So what happened there is I got spun out as I hit the Yoshi with my banana. I was in third, and then I got spun out, hit the fence, turned around. The only reason I salvaged my momentum was because I hit a boost panel. Then I got hit by another banana, but luckily there was a glider right in front of me to reset my momentum. So 2 very lucky momentum resets. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That is episode 74 of the road to 10,000, guys. We're close. We're 130 away now. Not as much progress as I would have liked there, but we are using Shy Guy. We're using the Blue Jays celebratory setup. And regardless, I hope to see you in the very next one. Bye now.